Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about some breaking news, the SEC versus Coinbase. We have an update in regards to that. And looks like the SEC is going after Coinbase for selling unregistered securities. And the judge has now ruled that their case is now valid. And so I have came across an article that I'm going to go over with you guys that helps to break down everything and see where we're at currently right now. As you can see, the crypto market is currently down right now, almost or a little bit above 2.25%, 1/4%, 2.26%. And we're currently down to a $2.59 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is down too as well. Ethereum is down. I mean, pretty much the entire market is down right now. And I think a lot of that obviously has to deal with the news, in regards to the SEC now going after Coinbase. It's basically saying that some of the coins that they are selling are unregistered securities, but again, they haven't highlighted which ones, but we'll get into that in a second. Shameless plug, feel free to follow me on Twitter. It's a great way for you to stay in contact with me. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video sometimes, but just giving you another platform that you can also follow me on. But then also too as well, you can always hit me up in the comment section on YouTube, and I love engaging with you all on there. All right, so let's get into it. It says Coinbase loses most of motion to dismiss SEC lawsuit, right? So let's get into it, man. This is interesting. This is going to be, I don't know how I feel about this right now. I'm kind of, maybe a little bit shell shocked somewhat, but, basically in the article, let's get into it. It says a judge ruled that the SEC made a plausible argument that Coinbase is operating as an unregistered broker, exchange and clearinghouse, right? And so basically a federal judge has ruled that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission brought enough of a case arguing that Coinbase is operating as an unregistered broker, exchange, and clearinghouse that his suit against the cryptocurrency company should move forward. Judge Catherine Polk of Falia of the U.S. District Court of the Southern District of New York on Wednesday ruled against most of Coinbase motion to dismiss the SEC lawsuit. All right, so they're not dismissing it, right? Finding that the regulatory agency had a plausible case against the exchange. She sent an April 19th deadline for the parties to agree on a case scheduling plan. So this thing is moving forward. This is not stopping. They're not dismissing it. They're going to do more discovery and all that fun legal stuff, right? Moving on, it says the SEC sued Coinbase last year. The same week, it sued fellow exchange Binance, alleging that it was violating federal securities laws by making traditional and staking several available to the general public. It also argued that Coinbase wallet acted as an unregistered brokerage. We're pleased that that yet another court has confirmed that while the term crypto may be relatively new, the framework that courts have used to identify securities for nearly 80 years still applies. An SEC spokesperson said in an email, "It's the economic realities of a transaction, not the labels, that determine whether a particular offering constitutes a security." Wow, that's crazy. Moving on, it says, while the judge said that the SEC seemed to have an argument that some of the tokens listed on Wallet might meet the standards for investment contracts, Coinbase didn't seem to be acting as a brokerage, dismissing that part of the lawsuit. And we have a tweet from Paul Grewal. Basically, I guess he tweeted that today the court decided basically that what's happening right now, that the court decided that our SEC case will move forward for most of the claims, but dismiss the claims against the Coinbase wallet. We were prepared for this, and we look forward to uncovering more about the SEC's internal views and discussion on the crypto regulation. All right. Then the last couple paragraphs here. Moving on, it says that the other aspects of the suit can proceed. She ruled dismissing claims that the SEC is violating the Major Question Doctrine, right, or Administrative Procedures Act. Indeed, Coinbase had ample notice that the SEC was pressing cases against crypto companies. The judge ruled, pointing to the Dow report and previous cases. Okay, so I guess the judge is bringing up some of the other past cases that had taken place that the SEC has gone after in regards to some of these other crypto brokerages or companies, right? When a customer purchases a token on Coinbase platform, she is not just purchasing a token, which in itself, and of itself is valueless. Rather, she is buying into, or I guess she or he is buying into the token's digital ecosystem, growth of which is necessarily tied to the value of the token, she said. This is evidenced by, among others, the fact that initial coin offerings are engineered to have resale value in the secondary markets, and crypto assets issuers continue to publicize their plans to expand support the token's blockchain long after its initial offering. But if that's the case, then I hate to say it, but Ethereum, it was an initial coin offering. They were doing pre-sales before they even launched the Ethereum token. So that would throw Ethereum in this game. I mean, again, like, this is just so crazy how the SEC is picking and choosing and ducking and diving and not having clear rules, regulations, and all the things and framework they need to for people to understand what is a security and what is not a security, right? In the last paragraph here, similarly, token developers advertise the fact that capital raised through retail sales of tokens will continue to be reinvested, she noted. These cases often survive past motions to dismiss, such as the SEC's case against Ripple, right? Which they did not rule it a security, or XRP as a security, right? The judges are required to take the allegations as facts, but the substantive parts of the case will be argued later. All right. So we have to wait and see what unfolds with that, right? And then wrapping up here, the case is one of many that may define how the crypto industry can operate in the U.S. if a judge rules that exchanges must be treated similar to national security exchanges, as the SEC seems to want it, would impose new restrictions and disclosures, regulations on these trading platforms, as well as potentially limit the number of tokens available to retail investors. Wow, this is crazy, guys. So this is huge. This is big, man. This is big. So, some of our favorite crypto projects might not be available for us to purchase on Coinbase and other exchanges, and who knows what's going to happen with this. But we need to stay updated. We need to stay in the game. We need to stay locked in to figure out what is going on, so that way we can hopefully adjust. Because just like you guys out there, I have quite a bit on various exchanges, from Coinbase to crypto to all different types of exchanges, and I don't know what I don't know. So, man, this is going to be, I think we're in for a ride, guys. I think we're in for a ride. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Man, I'm really blown away right now, but this is big news. But, I will stay updated and keep creating content for you guys. If you do enjoy these types of videos where I bring you good information, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you also just follow too as well. It really helps to support the channel. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.